So when it comes to regrief, many thoughts and emotions can come up. So regrief essentially means the grief that comes up years later when big milestones are coming your way. For me, for example, my dad passed away when I was in grade 7. So my grade 8 graduation, my grade 12 graduation, my undergrad and grad school graduations, he wasn't physically present for. And so when it comes to those milestones in my life, I found it really important to do something to remember him. So for me, it was going to the cemetery, visiting him, maybe putting some flowers there and just having an open conversation with him. I find it really important to do something to remember that person when that regrief comes up, when those milestones come up. Another thing is on the day that he passed, so on the 26th of December, I normally like to do something to connect with him. So I remember that when he was going through his cancer journey, he had a journal where he would write down things that were going on. We read it afterwards, and one of the things was it was after a doctor's appointment. He went to a Tim Hortons parking lot and just let all the emotions cry out of him. And so what I did last year on December 26th was I also went to a Tim Hortons parking lot, grabbed a coffee, and just sat there letting whatever feelings came to me. And that was just my way to connect with him on that day. So when it comes to regrief, I think it's important not to just pretend like that person isn't there in that moment with you, but rather honor them in a very special way. And it can be as simple as, again, sitting in a parking lot, or it can be as big as inviting family over and have a gathering to commemorate that loved one. And when it comes to holding each other together in that process, I think that it's important to check in on your grievers. If you know that, the Christmas season is hard for someone, or you know that, maybe that loved one's birthday is coming up who's no longer there, call up your friend, call up that family member, and just check in and simply say that, you're thinking of them. It can also be, uncomfortable for some people to have those conversations. So you can also do an actionable thing. Maybe it's calling up a friend and being like, hey, I'm going to cook dinner for you on Friday and drop it off at your house because I know this is happening. So don't worry about it. So doing both something actionable or just checking in, whatever it may be, it's about just supporting each other through those times and just knowing that like you're there for that person. That can mean a lot to them. And just providing, even if it's a listening ear, can mean so much more than you think it is. So again, it's all about supporting each other as grievers and as non-grievers to support those who are grieving in your life.